The Overwatch Community Cup season is 2 weeks in, and these two teams are looking for their first win. NYXD are coming off a 2-3 loss to Small Dynasty, while Philly are coming in off 2 losses of their own, including a 2-3 loss to Small as well. So both these teams are looking for a win here on this Sunday night edition of the Overwatch Community Cup. And welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Commander Hui here, and joining me is Star. All right, so both of these teams here, they're winless. How important do you think it is here to get a win today, Star? All right, so yeah, both these teams are going to be looking for wins. It's kind of funny. Both these teams, they've come very close to wins, 2-3 losses. How do you think that kind of affects you, a 2-3 loss?
Or maybe eventually get a 3-0 or a 4-0 even. Uh, I think they should probably use it as a platform to hopefully get better, but sometimes it can also bring morales down. So it just all just kind of depends on the situation and the team.
All right, so looking like the first map here we're going into, it's looking to be Temple of Anubis. What are your thoughts on Temple of Anubis?
Temple of Anubis, uh, first point, if you don't hold it correctly, it's usually a one fight point. And so that can end up throwing off the entire game, or you can get that amazing stronghold on the second point.
Right, all right. So just set up the colors real quick here for match, and we are ready to go, it looks like. All right, we are ready, correct? To go into this
I'm
match. All right, let's get right into this. Temple of Anubis again. The first map, NYXD, will be starting on. Looks like they'll be starting on the attack. Philadelphia or Philly confusion. They will start on the defense. As we're still waiting in the lobby here to hop into the match, waiting teams here to get set. Looks like we're gonna be about to be jumping in here any second now. What's a player that you think we should look out for in this match, since you've played in Overwatch Community Cup?
Personally have not played against NYXD. Playing up against Philly, I didn't really get to participate in that match because the DPS got shine, but I watched it. I would have to say it's Philly's tank line, because from what I've seen, they have a decent set of tank players, and all of them do well.
Right, all right. So we're going to get set in here. Again, Philadelphia will be starting here. It looks like they'll be starting on the attack, I believe. Or, correction, Philly will be starting on the defense, and NYXD will be starting on the attack. Do you think there's an advantage to attacking first or defending first? What do you believe is better?
In my opinion, it's always better to defend first because you'll know how hard to push on your attack. Because if you attack first, there's only so much you can do against the defense.
Right, so we're going to get set right into this here. Let's take a look here at the starting defense here from Philly, as they are leaving the spawn room, so they can't really change their lineups really. They're looking like Orisa, D.Va, Ana, Lucio, Junkrat, and Widowmaker. How big do you think that Widowmaker is going to be here for Philly?
Confucius, from what I've seen, is an amazing Widowmaker, secures the picks for the teams, and hopefully is going to be sitting there just making the picks right out of that choke.
Right. Interesting choice here of Orisa D.Va, considering that they won't be set up on the balcony. What are your thoughts on that one?
From what I've noticed, this is a treehouse defense where Orisa and a support stay up on the high ground, and D.Va will be that point presence for tanks.
Right, and for NYXD, it's just a straight GOATS composition. what has sort of been the meta as of recently here. As we take a look here, oh, and there's an early pick. Alpha getting Slimothy already on the first play. Probably got trapped in there. And Alpha, again, a second pick. Confucius able to demech Gran. And this is going to be a reset here for NYXD. How big was that Lucio pick there to start the fight out?
Lucio is that main mobility for Goats. Losing that right out the gate was a major loss.
It looks like Confucius here kind of running back to spawn here. I think Confucius might be making a switch here. Oh, no, maybe just... Nope, he will be making the switch onto Reaper here. How, what are your thoughts on that Reaper switch here?
The Reaper switch is obviously going to help up against the 3 tanks just to have the high damage output with Junkrat. Looks like they're trying to get a full hold on this first point.
Right, so here we go. It's NYXD. They are pushing in here. It looks like they're just going to be going straight onto the point here. Diva's going to drop in on to the point here, and he's getting pretty shredded there. Lank out of mech there. Junkrat Tire coming out quickly here. Let's see, there is 2. It is the support Slimothy and the Judge going down here. This team fight continuing on, but it's going to be very difficult for NYXD to really pick it up here as they've lost so many. Although Slippo able to get the Orisa there as a last second pick there. So how do you think that's going to really affect this team fight, as Orisa is kind of a slower character?
As long as Orisa's played right and kept on the high grounds, possibly sped around by Lucio, which seems that's going to be happening, Orisa should be fine, but maybe they should have switched to Ryan because she's not going to have enough time to set back up on that high ground.
Right, and here they come. It looks like they're running straight up. They're going to be running right into Philly here. Oh, and there's the trap early, though. Not going to kill anybody with it. Oh, and there's the rally as well coming out from NYXD. Here they come. They're just running here. Running riot here. They've... all of Philly's dropped onto the point here, and here they come now, the rest of NYXD. Graviton has come out here, and so has... Oh, Tire's actually come out here. Let's see, can this one be big? It is big. There's both supports down. Again, Alpha getting great value out of these Rip Tires here. And this fight is pretty much unfair. Oh, but a big shatter coming in from Mana Meme here. Correction. But it won't matter too much as he's going to fall almost immediately here. Diva Bomb comes out. Let's see. Able to pick off Alpha there at the last second, as we have a minute and 30, a little under a minute 30 to go here. And that team fight there, kind of a mess here. Oh, and we're going to get a team comp switch here from NYXD. Do you think this team comp switch is a little late?
I do think once you finally hit a minute, that's going to be probably your last push because they lost their entire ult economy except for that Reinhardt, and they got to put out that intense damage in this last minute of the game.
Right, 4 ultimates on the side here of Philly here, and they got a lot of time here. We approach under a minute now, and it looks like NYXD here, they're kind of just pushing into the room here, looking for something, and it's a nano! It's the Beyblade out coming out. Confucius gets nanoed, and the Death Blossom came out as well. Confucius just cleaning up these kills there. It's just the pharmacy left here. They're probably looking to escape. Mercy's gonna go down. Gran looks like he'll... Oh! Not able to escape here as we approach 20 seconds to go in this fight here, in this push here. Correction. Get set. Oh, we got a pause. And interesting. Let's see who. Oh, it's gonna be Gran who's left the game. That's a little unlucky there, especially since I only have 15 seconds left. Oh, power surge, it looks like. So, unfortunate there.
It looks like possibly we won't be seeing Gran back unless he does have that magical power that just snaps back on. But hopefully that is a big ult that they lost with the Fire Barrage.
Right, that is going to be a big ult that they did lose here. Though for Philly, I mean, for NYXD, it's 15 seconds. Oh, Grant has joined back now. So it looks like we're going to get right back into this here. But, you know, 15 seconds left. Still going to be, it's going to probably be a little difficult here for NYXD to take this, considering that they do not have any ults online. And Philly, they do have 2 ults online, along with Junkrat ult, Alpha about to grab his Rip Tire. Along with that, it's the Lucio for Philly. He's also about to get his ult here as we get right back into this here. Under 15 seconds to go right now. NYXD, they're going to have to just touch the point here soon. 8 seconds, 7 seconds now. They're on the point now, so they will trigger in overtime. It looks like, yep, they will. Here we go. This team fight coming in now, coming along. Oh, and there's the charge coming in. Wasn't able to get anything. Riptire able to get Slimothy and Judge here. Alpha, 2 Riptires and 2 kill, and each of them, or correction, 3 Riptires, each of them getting 2 kills on the supports here. It's just the Reinhardt and the Diva now here for NYXD. Looks like they're just going to fall down very quickly here. And Philly Confusion. All 3 points, or correction, they are going to full hold, not even allow a tick, so they cannot lose this. They will be able to draw this, is the worst case scenario. They cannot cap that 1 tick in 4 minutes. What do you think went right there for Philadelphia? What did they do really well?
Philadelphia, they stayed consistent with their setup. They never really deviated. They kept and they held that high ground with no problem. They hardly ever remained contested, and every time they came in, they saw it, they snapped, and they made sure, you're not touching our high ground, you're going to have to go main if you want to try to fight us.
Right. Do you think NYXD kind of made a mistake there, in considering that they kind of just were on the point? They were not on the point for... They stuck on goats for a very long time, and, you know, when you go against goats and Junkrat, apparently, for that matter, Junkrat usually can get his tires very quickly off of goats comp. Do you think they should have swapped earlier?
I think definitely for sure they should have noticed the Junkrat Reaper being the tank busters. They should have switched it off a lot earlier. That last minute is probably what killed them, especially with ult economy.
Right, so let's take a look here at the defensive lineup here for NYXD. Looking to be Dotes here. Somewhat of a dive Goats composition here. We have the Winston, the Diva, the Wrecking Ball. Only 1 support, though. So very limited healing. No one is self-sustaining as well. They do have the Widowmaker. And offensively here for Philly, they are running they're running a dive, just a standard dive. They do have a Ana instead of the Mercy, though, so we'll see if that will be a target for NYXD as we get started here into this attack now. And you see here comes the dive coming in from NYXD. They're looking for Alpha. Confucius with the early pick, though, gonna get rezzed up. Oh, Confucius again, a second pick. It's onto the Mercy. And this fight kind of continuing on. Widowmaker being chased down by the Philly Winston here. He's finally come down. Alpha is able to get another pick here onto the NYXD Winston. And this fight very much in favor of Philly. It's looking more and more likely that they will cap here, and they will take map 1 here. Grand 40, not able to get away. Slimothy gonna try and touch, but it won't matter because then Philly is gonna take the first map here 1-0 with the full hold on their defense. Now that full hold there, how big, how easy did that make it for Philly to really cap the first point here and win the game?
I think that made it very simple for them, especially with running dive into it. You would have to run something that you know can go up against dive or have that strong hold. Goats is not always that strong hold as people believe, or Dotes in this situation.
Right. How do you think that 1 support really did put a strain on NYXD?
The 1 support can kill or it can make a defense. If you have that high damage output and you can have your Mercy flying around the map, having view of every teammate, it can work amazing. Or, as we just saw, it can utterly fail.
All right, so again, the score on Temple of Anubis is 1-0. Philly Confusion will have the lead here 1-0 in this matchup between 2 winless sides. When we come back, it'll be map number 2. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back here at Overwatch Community Cup. We have gone to Nepal here for the control map. Apologies for the colors. It's kind of weird right now in that when you look at the characters, they are like the colors in the. Correction. I'm sorry. There's a lot of there's this weird kind of glitches with the colorblind system. So apologies for the colors here. We'll try and fix them in our next break here. So we get started here. Both teams here run in Orisa Hog. Again, we are on Sanctum, so it is pretty common. Both teams pretty mirrored comp here, though for Philly, they are going to be running triple tank instead of hit scan to deal with the Pharah. So here we go. We get started into this fight. Oh, and there's a pull early, but it is onto the D.Va. So he's able to get out of there. Lank able to just escape from there as we get started here going into this fight. No picks FF. No one has died. Oh, and there it is. There's the hook. Oh, and down goes the Moira for Philly here. Already there's one pick down. Lank, though, able to equalize, get the pick. Oh, and there's another hook. Morphwing coming out here with another hook there. There's his second of the game, and this is a win here for NYXD. They're going to cap the point here, and they're going to take advantage here first. How big do you think it is to cap the point first here, especially on Nepal Sanctum?
Coming off of being of the teams who are labeled as the Kings of the Hill, getting that point first is what's going to win you the game. Unless you just have this random something goes wrong. But I think NYXD is going to win this map.
Right, so here we go. Philly coming in here. They're going to come around. Oh, and there's the barrage coming in early. Although, not going to get anyone there. No one falls to it. Radhaz is going to fall, though, and Lank is going to fall out of the D.Va mech here. So already Philly at the disadvantage here as this fight continues to go on here. And NYXD here really just mopping up these kills here. And notice here, Philly, they swapped over to a GOATS composition here. Interesting to go against that Pharah, wouldn't you say so?
Definitely, for sure. Pharah's going to be able to farm out pretty fast.
Alright, so take a look here. It's just going to be a regroup coming in. 2 ults, about 3 ults. Correction, there's almost 4 ults on the side of NYXD. Philly, they are going to have that coalescence, and that's it. Maybe the rally as well here. Take a look here. Grand looking for someone to get off the map, but won't get it. We continue on with this fight. There's another hook. It's not going to get him off the map. Won't matter, though, because it's going to be a kill anyway for Morphwing here. We continue on to this fight here. NYXD already have the advantage in this fight, and they're just going to add on to this advantage. Lank trying to escape. Looks like he will here as we approach here. This is more than likely going to be the final fight here. Almost 10% left here for NYXD to win this map and take map 1 on Nepal here. Get started. Rally going to come in. D.Va Bomb comes in, though. Let's see. Able to get Morphling. That's a big one. Splio, able to pop the high noon. Wasn't able to get anyone with that here. Kind of have a big team fight going on. Both sound barriers come out here. This fight continues on. Lank got team-mech in the middle of that fight to Grand. As it looks like Philly here are able to win this, or winning this fight here. They just gotta try and get the pharmacy out the sky. Well, they're gonna cap the point though here. Grand here just trying to escape. Looks like he won't be able to. Gonna fall to Alpha there. And there's the fight won by Philly, and they will cap the point here and hold off NYXD from taking map number 1 here on Nepal. I mean, what do you think? Oh, we've got another fight coming in here. And oh, there's Michu coming in with the big Earth Shatter there. Able to get 2. He's trying to get Morphwing. Can he get Morphwing here? He will. And Grand here just going to try and run back into the spawn room there. But 2 successful fights there for Philly to win. How big were those team fights that they needed to win those?
They were a good fight. It gets them almost up to 50% on the map, but again, an over-aggression can cause a loss.
Well, Grab coming in there. There's Splo go down. Oh, and Courage coming in from behind. Able to get Vix thrown. And Grand's gonna fall to it though. Also is able to get Lank out of the mech here. We kind of have this fight coming on. It's looks like Philly here, or NYXD, they've kind of regrouped here. They're gonna be pushing in now onto Philly here. Oh, here comes the High Noon coming out. Only able to get Mishu. That's a pretty big pick though, as now they're gonna be trying this fight down. Diva Bomb comes out. Able to get Graham, so kind of even fights here. Lang also got Morphwing as well, so 2 picks there. Judge able to get the res off somehow onto Grand here. Oh, and Sploo's on the point here, trying to cap here. Can he do it? He won't be able to because the rest of Philly able to collapse onto the point here. Slimothy rolling onto the point here. He's got to get NYXD. They kind of have to touch the point here as they approach here. They have 5 seconds to touch the point. Can anybody get there? Morphwing just trying to. Mana Meme able to just get on the point. Gran is gonna fall. Earth Shatter came out, but it won't matter because Rad has able to boop him off the map. Graviton comes out here for for Philly. Everyone's gonna fall here. Slimothy just trying to stay alive here. And the reverse capture here. NYXD had it 99%. Philly from 99% to 0. Take it 100 to 99% here, and they are able to take map 1 in a very close one. How big is that map win there for Philly?
Well, honestly, in my opinion, it all depends on what's coming up on the second point. Because for all you know, that could be the only win that you get. But the fact that Philly made that space, that's probably what only ended up having them win. No one was flanking around. They kept coming straight into Philly, and I'm pretty sure they were ready for it.
Alright, so we're going to get set right into this here. Map number 2. Philly looking to seal the deal here. And it's looking like it's Ryan, Zarya. They're going to have the Pharah, Alpha go on that Pharah here. For NYXD, it's Goats. Or correction, it's Dive. It's old Dive with the Ana and the Zenyatta here. No Lucio, so they don't really have the speed boost here as we kind of get into this team fight. Alpha able to get the Judge there. That's a nice early pick there for Philly there. He's able to get the second. Both supports are going to fall now, so this fight more than likely is going to go to the advantage here of Philly here. Mana Meme just trying to get in here. Oh, Man Watcher gets the res off onto Alpha here. It's the Tracer here, kind of just. Oh, well, now they're going to cap the point finally. Sploo falls there late. And Philly, they've got the point here. They got control of the point initially. And how big of that team... that was a kind of a longer team fight there, but they don't really have any Pharah counters here, NYXD. How much is that hurting them here?
Oh, right now, their only kind of counters to her is Diva and Ana. And Genji's trying, but there's not much they can do unless they focus her down or focus down that Mercy first.
Right, so here we go. We get into this team fight again here. Mana Meme, he's jumping out. Oh, and is Grando here? He's able to just survive there. Oh, there's a big pick. Morphwing onto the Div, onto the Mercy. Oh, Alpha gonna use the barrage there. He gets 2. Mana Meme, I believe he's low. Won't matter though, because it's a team wipe for NYXD. They will take the point right back. Philly able to get almost 50%. They're at 48% here, and NYXD going to start grabbing their percentage here onto the point. What do you think won them that fight there, considering that, you know, that they didn't really have, you know, they're such a disadvantage that they don't really have too many Pharah counters here. As we actually we're getting into this fight here. It was a Shatter used in by Mishu here. He was able to get quite a few there. As we kind of get started, get into this fight again. Mishu popping off here with quite a few picks here. Mana Meme just trying to stall out the point just long enough. Won't matter though, because Philly gonna cap the point right back. But again, to get on your point, to ask you the question before, what allowed NYXD to win the fight, considering that there's such a disadvantage without the Pharah?
There was 2 conditions: that losing Mercy first, and then noticing Slimothy got 3 picks at the end of that fight. 2 of them being cold clip headshots.
Right, so Barrage coming in here, and there's one. It's Sploo's gonna fall, but Mana Meme also fell here. And there's three down on the side of NYXD here. Judge gonna also fall. Wolfwing as well here. And this fight here, this map might go in favor. It's 10% left, so 10 seconds left here. Someone's going to have to touch on the side of NYXD in order to force overtime at the very least here. They do have 4 ultimates here they can all use to get onto this point, at least extend it here. Graviton came out trying to just keep them off the point. Alpha gets 2 picks there. Transcendence finally going to come out here for NYXD. This fight going to just continue on here. On the point here, Genji gets nano boosted here, kind of late. Oh, and there's a big slam there coming in from Mana Meme. He gets 2 of his own. This fight continuing on here, even fight here. Alpha trying to do his best here. He's gonna fall, and it's gonna be NYXD here, gonna take this one. They're gonna at least stop the bleeding here. Gonna look to hold. They have to now full hold this point here. They cannot let Philly cap the point once here, otherwise they're gonna lose. Not only the they're gonna lose not only this map, this section, but they're gonna lose the map here and go down 2-0 as we kind of get into this fight now. And here we go, another fight coming in here. Kind of Coalescence is going to be invested here. Mana Meme dives in there. He's gonna fall. So is Splue as well. Grand falls as well, as Valkyrie is going to be used here by Philly, and it's a clean team wipe for Philly, as they're going to win this one. They're going to take a 2-0 lead here in this match, and now they're 1 map win away from winning their first match here in the Overwatch Community Cup season. So again, this map kind of won here by Philly. They really took over after that last team fight there. There's a complete domination there. What allowed them to win that match, that last map, and that last team fight?
NYXD overextended into their front line, which caused them to just go ham and get off that main tank in that main DPS spot, and it just caused a total team wipe. I noticed Michaud flew in and went after that Ana instantly. Wasn't denying those heals from that back line.
Right. So when we come back, it'll be map number 3. Can Philly win, close it out, take a 3-0, and it will confirm their win, or will NYXD attempt the reverse sweep? It's going to have to start with map number 3. When we come back, it is map number 3, Philly Confusion, NYXD. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. It's Dorado now. Here's the map for Philly and NYXD, map number 3 here. Philly can confirm themselves a win here. It'd be their first win of the Overwatch Community Cup season here with the map win here. But NYXD gonna try and start the reverse sweep here, and it's gonna start here on Dorado. What does NYXD need to do in order to stop them?
I think NYXD at this point, they just need to run their comfort picks. They don't need to try anything fancy or super out there. They just need to work on picking out counters and what they need to switch to and just calm down, let the games roll. Tensions are probably high, and hopefully they can push this payload all the way to the end.
Right. Again, apologies for the colors here. Kind of having some weird issues here with the colorblind colors here on Overwatch. As we go, Splio. There's an early pick there for Philly. That is not, or for correction, that is for NYXD. Here, as we kind of get started right back into this, NYXD here are on the attack. And here we go here. They're kind of going in underneath the bridge. Manamim gonna fall asleep here early. Looking for the charge. Ooh. Mishu was not able to get it, but it won't matter because Manamim will fall anyway. Alpha and Lank able to get another pick there and kind of stop Philly from advancing here. Confucius there's another pick there. So Philly here really, there's 3 picks, 4 picks, and this fight is won by them. And you know, they started out there down 1. They came back. Oh, and again, Confucius here kind of losing this Widow duel to Splio. How do you think that's going to affect this match as it goes on?
If Spilo continues to win against Confucius, Confucius might be forced to switch off to something else to probably counter him on the other Widow if he can't pick it up as Widow.
Right, so now we got the team fight coming in underneath Splio. Again, there's another pick here. Splio has come alive here on Dorado now. He's looking to make sure that NYXD does not get, not lose now here, this map here. Manamim able to get another pick there. Manamim coming in with the charge. Not able to get anyone. And oh, now he's going to fall asleep to the Ana here. Ana is in a fight now. Oh, and Splio there. Another pick here. Splio is doing a great job here on this Widowmaker. He's looking for Confucius now. Confucius in the backline here, trying to escape, and he's just able to escape the reaches of Manamim. So here we go. Oh, there's a slam coming in from Manamim. The other one is blocked by Mishu. Manamim trying to get in there with the charge. Manamim got nano boosted. Oh, and Radraz dies as he's using the sound barrier. And but a Graviton came out in the back. Alpha able to get quite a few picks there, and it's able to stop the advance here of NYXD here. They're continuing to push this payload. Now they're going to finally retreat out here. And how that Graviton there, that was really big there for Philly, wasn't it?
It was.
Right. Okay, so we're going to get right back into this again. Oh, EMP coming out here from NYXD here. Mishu got double hacked there, and he's going to fall to Woody here. Confucius there, able to get a little revenge onto Splio there. Oh, but Morphwing falls asleep, but Confucius here. There's 2 from him. And Confucius now gets a 3rd. Oh, but gets charged by Manamim. Trying to put the team on his back, wasn't able to here, although 4 members of Philly are there. Meanwhile, only 3 are on the side of NYXD. They're on the payload here. Morphwing trying to escape out. Lank is going to get hacked here. Morphwing's going to fall as well here. So Woody AF just going to jump away. And, oh, I think he's stuck in the back line here. Oh, and down goes Woody. So another reset here. But 3 minutes here for Philly. What do they need to... Oh, correction. 3 minutes here for NYXD. What do they need to do here in order to win this fight here and at least cap the 2nd point?
Well, as of right now, their ult economy is up there. Just maybe get that Zarya ult off, or either Ryan. They don't have anything to follow it up, but the one devastating major tank ult can probably get them pushed to that next point.
Right, so we see here the 2 DPS in the back flanking here. Splio, oh, gonna fall here. And Alpha's gonna use his ult as well on the card. It looks like isn't able to pick up. And, oh, he is going to get judged, actually. Confucius also gets another. Mana Meme going to take Rad Raz down as he goes down. Mana Meme going to fall out as well here. Woody AF here reveals himself to Lank. And he's just trying to get away here now. Woody AF. Ooh, can he escape? He's on the run. He is able to get out and to safety here. You take a look here at the ult count here for Philly. They've got 4 ults here now. Make that 4 now as Woody AF and Splio use their ults. 2 picks on the side. Actually, a D-Mech here from Lank. This fight kind of continuing on is in favor of Philly here. They're continuing on here. Woody AF gets another onto Alpha, but won't matter too much as the rest of his team is dead. And are we going to see another escape here from Woody? Nope. He's going to fall this time. So, a minute 20 here. What's gone wrong here for NYXD? Well, how come they have not been able to cap this? And they've won the last, lost the past couple of team fights.
I've noticed, coming from a summer player, I play quite a bit of her, now they're on a pause. Woody is not being very tactical with his escapes, putting his translocator pretty much in the view where people could figure out where he's at. And so right now I'm kind of staring that looks like Philly has now pushed up to the high ground, and that's something that I think NYXD should consider. Instead of just going down the main road, is coming around that back way, taking high ground and getting an ult off or something. They've been holding these ults for now 3 fights. I don't know if they're waiting for the last second or if they're waiting for a shatter grav combo or what's going on.
Right. All right. So let's take a look here at the ults on the side of Philly here. They've got 4 ultimates on their side with a minute to go. They've got the Shatter, they've got Graviton, they have Nano Boost, and they have a defensive ult in the Sound Barrier there. Meanwhile, NYXD, they've only got 3 ults, although the Law about to get his Nano Boost up here. No real offensive ults here that they can really combo with here, but they've swapped over here to a dive comp compared to their Ryan Zarya play earlier. How do you think that's going to be affecting them?
On the defense dive, Philly running dive on that defense against the Ryan Zarya, they are putting out a lot of damage. I haven't been expecting Morphwing because he's been kind of... Oh, it does look like we're having an issue with 2 diamonds on DPS. So it looks like that is on the NYXD side.
Alright, so it looks like we're having some issues here with staffing. I believe we're getting ready to go.
I'm assuming they're talking about Woody AF and Spilo.
Right, well, looking like it won't really matter too much here, as we're gonna just get right back into this. So we're just they've been told to play this out here as we get set here. NYXD here, they're on the left side, the right side here. They have the Ryan, and Mana Meme here. It's just looking around here for some picks. Oh, and there's the Graviton coming out here. Mana Meme is just in the fight here. Oh, and there's the charge. Splio able to get the early pick onto Confucius there. Woody AF also getting another pick there. This fight continuing on here. Here comes the Diva Bomb coming out from Lank. Let's see. Won't get anyone as it was blocked there by Slimothy's sound barrier there. The judge will fall to a smaller bomb coming in from the Tracer. Lank also going to pick up Mana Meme here. No one's contesting the cart here. And the Law able to get Splio with the grenade, the bio grenade here. Morphwing is the only one on the point here, and now you gotta start switching over to stall characters here. Though there is 2 ults on the side of Philly here, or correction, NYXD. We get back here. Woody AF, he's going to try and get touch the point. Oh, Ryan's on the point there. Mana Meme, there's both of the ults that they had up, and it's looking like NYXD here going to be able to cap this, or able to try and take this point. Alpha, though, able to get Slimothy another pulse bomb. Alpha been generating these pulse bombs very quickly here. kind of get into this fight longer and longer now. Here. And it's looking more and more like this is going to be a win here on the side of NYXD. Oh, no. Mishu's going to fall asleep here onto the point. Judge able to get a couple picks there with the Doomfist there. Doing a good job on the stall. Rad Raz there. There's his sound barrier. Able to try and keep his team up and alive here. We keep going and going. Mishu's going to fall here. Oh, Mishu gets Slimothy, correction. He's going to fall to Mana Meme. Kind of get this team fight going again and again. This is just a long stall now with no real end. Each team trading blows. Here's the Diva Bomb. Can this one be big? Woody AF is going to fall to Lank there. That's a big pick here. Judge here is going to fall down to Rad Raz here. And they're just trying to force him off the point here. This team fight continuing on and on. Splu's going to go away. And that is going to be the fight won there by Philly. So Philly going to have to only cap about a point. About a point and a half there. A little more than half. Almost towards the checkpoint B. There. So again, we're going to get to see here. I believe we're going to be seeing NYXD here. They're going to be starting on the defense. We get set back into this now. What does NYXD need to do here in order to just kind of win this? They need to win this in order to keep the reverse sweep. What do they need to do to hold Philly from capping about the point and 3/4?
Well, I say that choke, it's that major point. If you know how to peel back and get right around without getting picked, as long as you can make those calls, don't get picked off early. But it seems like neither team's going to be running a Mercy, so you won't be able to have that res to get that teammate back.
All right. Again, apologies for the colors here. It's kind of weird here, the colorblind system. It's giving me a little confusion here too. Philly confusion, that is. As we're going to get set here, let's take a look here at the side here for NYXD. Let's look at them. They're looking to be running a standard goats comp. Meanwhile, Philly looking to be a dive composition here with the Winston and the Diva. They have the Ana and the Lucio here, so a pretty traditional dive here. Take a look, Confucius. He's going to be looking for some more picks here, kind of just looking around. Just looking for the kills in order to give his team the advantage here. There's a dive coming in here from Philly. And just pushing in here. No one has died. No one has fallen yet. We continue with this team fight going. Mana Meme here. Just looking. Oh, there's the pick with the fire strike onto Rad has here. And oh, Mana Meme there. Another charge here. It's getting Lank out of mech here. Lank gonna fall as well as the Baby Diva. Confucius just trying to escape here. This fight just run it in favor here of Philly, of NYXD here. Oh, and Mana Meme not able to get the charge onto Confucius here. This fight continues on and on here. Now, it's a Pharah switch here. Alpha's gone onto the Pharah here. Pretty smart decision there to swap onto this Pharah in order to give them an advantage over this Ghost comp. They don't really have anything that can stop them here. Alpha and Rad has going to be the ones on. Confucius is going to fall early, though. So already an advantage in favor of NYXD in this fight already. Morphling going to fall out of mech. But, oh, Mana Meme there with the big Earth Shatter there. And there's 3 kills from that Earth Shatter. Lank is also going to fall out of the mech here. So 2.5 minutes to go. And Philly haven't even made it past the bridge yet. What are they doing wrong, or correct? What is NYXD doing better than Philly at right now?
They have that super aggressive hold. They're just trying to get those key characters out fast.
Right, Woody here going to use the rally here. Interesting decision there, and it's nanoed Genji, but he didn't have the blade and he fell immediately to Mana Meme, who's going to fall to Alpha's Barrage, who will also fall to Woody AF here. Diva Bomb comes out. Let's see. No one's going to fall to that one from Lank. And again, this is another team fight here won by NYXD as we hit under 2 minutes to go. Now, Now almost a minute 30 left here. What does Philly here need to do in order to win, in order to at least push this to the first point?
I mean, what I can tell, they're missing a sixth member of their team when they first came in, but they seem to regroup.
Oh, Confucius here uses the blade there. He got stunned. Oh, there's one. There's two on the side of Philly here. And a slam coming in here in the back. Looks like it wasn't able to get too many people on the pick there. Bomb came out. Mana meme there. He's going to fall asleep now. Let's see here. Lank just trying to push on Mishu. Able to get 1, 2. There's both supports are dead on the side of NYXD here. And it's looked like Philly here will cap the point here. They have kept it with about a little under a minute, so 50 seconds. They're going to get 3 minutes here to attack and at least get it and to seal out a win here and pick up the first win of the Overwatch Community Cup season here. Now, interesting decision there by Philly. They swapped off the Pharah there. What do you think? What do you think they swapped off the Pharah there? Even though it was seemed to be, well, I guess when they switched off, it started working. They were starting to win here. Oh, Graviton coming out here from Alpha here, and it's going to be a blade to combo with it. Confucius lighting up those people in the blade there, in the Graviton there. It's just Morphwing here. He's going to get staggered now out of the mech as Philly here just pushing the cart closer and closer. They can smell their first victory of the Overwatch Community Cup season here. What do you think went right there for Philly?
Philly made that initial space with the Zarya Genji combo and was able to get that grab and blade up.
No one on NYXD is finally getting out to the point. Finally, someone's going to get out to the point. Graviton came out there from Silo there. Someone's now got to stay on the point. Here comes the Diva Bomb. Can this one be big? It won't, but no, it's going to force everyone off the point. And Philly is going to win their first match here in the Overwatch Community Cup. They will move to 1 and 2. Meanwhile, NYXD will move to 0 and 2. Confucius here, probably this blade here, the grab blade here, as we take a look. Yep, that's exactly what it was there. This was, would you call this the defining moment here of this match, of this map?
That grab blade combo, no matter what team you're on, who you're playing up against, is always going to be what can turn the tide. And that is exactly what Philly did up against NYXD.
Alright, so we're going to get map number 4 here. This one is just for, this one's really just for map differential here. So, you know, we're going to get to see here NYXD, they probably just want to take, you know, something out of this one, out of this loss here. And, you know, they can prove that in this last map. When we come back, it'll be map number 4. Philly up 3-0 here over NYXD. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
they get back on in 5 minutes.
All right, everyone. So we're back here. Right now it's looking like we're not gonna have a map number 4. It looks like NYXD has forfeited map number 4 here. This recent developments here, we're kind of still waiting. We're gonna be waiting this one out here. Um, it was very strange as we kind of came at the lobby and immediately all the NYXD players started leaving. So we're kind of just gonna be, we're gonna be waiting this one out here. But let's talk about Philly here. A great win for them here. They really did a great job in the 3 maps that we've watched so far. Maybe a fourth, we'll see. But what do you think was really working out well for Philly?
Philly had the aggression. I'm guessing that NYXD wasn't expecting, so they probably weren't prepared, and which was able for them to push and win. It, looking now in the match chat, it looks like all of NYXD got off their voice channel over in our Discord. And I do believe I did see Carno, who is their manager, called for a forfeit. I really hope we get to see a fourth match.
Right. So this is a very interesting situation that we've kind of had here, because in the map difference could, map difference is, it could be big. It could decide whether you're playoffs or not playoffs. Um, it's interesting that NYXD, they're not going to be playing out this final map. At least take something out from the match. Um, I mean, have you ever been in 3-0 situations you're already down, but you have to play the last map for um map differentials?
Personally, Stagger, I wasn't a part of the match, but Stagger did go a 3-1 match up against Philly. And personally, I don't remember at the moment if that loss was on map 4 or it was on map 3. Usually, that is kind of where we struggle, but I've noticed some of the situations, especially in the second division, they go to the fourth map. From what I'm noticing, this might just be an ultra rage quit from the entire NYXD team, which won't sit well.
Right. This is gonna be very interesting here. Like we still have 5. I believe. How long do we have until like it'll be official that they're not gonna be playing?
I think we only have about 2 minutes left,
Right.
which
Well, we're gonna have 2 minutes left in this. I'll say that I've been in this situation before, but you always want to play at the last map because you can learn something. You know, you can maybe just look on your mistakes, or you can at least try some new strategies. On your next maps. I remember in one tournament we had Junkertown as the last map. We were already down 3-0. We decided that let's run in Bastion comp because we wanted to try something new and divert ourselves from what we were used to, and it worked semi significantly. Up and
Carno has joined our group.
has joined our group here. Hold on, we're gonna.
Let's see if he's coming in to say anything. He's just talking to us.
Yeah. All right, so we're just gonna be weighing this out here until we get the official word here 100% that until we get the official word probably from the league that this is going to be a forfeit and we will not be playing out this final map though.
I do believe it is a full forfeit. Carno is the manager of NYXD, so we're going to be getting that officially from him. I just asked it over in a group chat. I'm hoping it's not, but
Yeah. It'd be
I
kind of a shame
really
here
want to see.
for
It's such a short game.
yeah, this match would have been under an hour. It's just over an hour now as the stream has gone on. Oh, this is it's kind of we have to just wait this out here until we get the official word. But
Spilo wants to join our group. Why is this? Okay, now we have people joining our group. Spilo is from NYXD.
Right.
Maybe they're bringing people back. Oh, he has left our group. Okay, never mind then. Um, I think he probably saw Carno and expected something else.
Right.
I wish we could pull Carno in here and ask him what's going on.
Hello, Karna. Are you in the voice chat?
Oh, he's
I
open
guess.
and going. Well, it says
Guess.
he's in here.
Yep. I guess he's just not responding. But man, this is a strange. This is one of the stranger situations I've had casting. Um, a team just left. A whole team just left and did not play out the final map. This is um this is the first time I've had this. Um, and I haven't casted too long, but I've had a couple of weird situations, and this has got to be the number one strangest situation I've had here, to be honest. Do you have any strange casting stories? I guess while we just wait while we get until the it's over.
It is officially over. I just got word from Sayonara. Actually, I have only recently started casting. I did it back a year ago, back with my old league, and I used to do a lot of solo casting. So when you all of a sudden you get these really long, drawn out team fights, I went almost like 2 straight hours talking. I had went through a game that was 30 minutes long. They kept going and going on Horizon Lunar Colony. They got through. 7 minutes remaining on the clock for both teams. They were able to just take it and
Wow.
destroy it. And it was just like, it kept going on. We ended up going 4 rounds. My jaw was hurting so much. I had to ask for an extension of a break between maps because I was solo casting. And I said, please, I really need to take a break. Y'all are doing great. My jaw just hurts.
Right. All right. So the official word is this is a 4-0 in favor of Philadelphia Confucian. They will advance again to 1-2. It's just the final score here. It is 4-0. NYXD has forfeited the final map. Very strange situation here, but we're just gonna have to kind of a shame that we didn't get to see the last map. But regardless, that Philadelphia, they're gonna be somewhat happy here that at least they've got their map win. So
And it does look like Visit Throne and Alpha are just going to have a little fun free for all, but a little one on one with Genji and Widowmaker.
right.
But
All right. So any final thoughts here, closing thoughts here as we wrap this matchup here? Um, yeah.
I will say, if I would have to pick a favorite from both sides, I would have to give it to Spilo on his Widow and Alpha on that Pharah. Both sides were amazing. They outperformed what they needed to do on both sides. I'm hoping to see more from both teams.
Right. All right. So the final score here again, Philadelphia Confusion 4, NYXD 0, NYXD forfeit, map number 4 here. So again, thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure casting with you here today, Star. Shame it wasn't the best matchup in the world, but getting some casting experience in at least for both you and I, and seeing Philly just really dominate the game. It was very interesting to watch.
It was, for sure.
All right, so we're going to be signing off here. Again, final score here, 4-0 Philly Confusion. NYXE forfeits map number 4. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned here on twitch.tv/CommandHui for more Overwatch and Overwatch Community Cup for that matter. And don't forget to go to the Overwatch Community Cup Discord channel if you would be interested in joining the Community Cup and enjoy just watching the matches. Again, thank you for watching. Good night.